Whew! Welcome back, everybody. It's been a while. Again. Laptop images are very good. Yeah, new BRB is ready to go. See, I didn't spend the whole time doing nothing. But speaking of doing nothing, let's, do something. I don't know where I'm going with this segue. Let's do some Shovel Knight, Plague of Shadows. Also, to explain, I wanted to come back yesterday. There's a couple of things that happened. There's a couple of things I gotta explain. First things first, amongst just everything going wrong in my life. I don't want to turn this down a little bit. And by a little, I mean like, wow, like a lot? Okay, start game. Okay, kids. So OBS, like, kept, like, suddenly, Plagueman, kept suddenly crashing on me whenever I tried to, like, open it. And it was only after I, like, erased all of the, like, the scenes and the settings and, like, the preferences and all the stuff that I spent, like, a year setting up. Had to scrap it all, reinstall it, to get it to launch again. And it works now, I think. I kind of just rebuilt a lot of stuff from memory, and it seems okay. Let me know if there's anything with, like, the desync, or with anything like that, or audio mixing. He. Yeah, that. Let me know if the he-he-he's are on point. Because if they're not, there's gonna be hell to pay. Mr. He-he's gonna have my he-head. You know, I'm turning this down through OBS, but I might want to turn it down from my end as well, because Jesus, it's like, it's deafening for me. Okay, and then I'll turn it back up in OBS to make up for what I have just done. Yeah, let me know how that is, audio-wise. Speaking of audio, this music is slapping. Also, I think that covers OBS things. Speaking of audio, y'all hear what's going on with Smash? I'm so fucking mad about this. So I haven't gotten spoiled yet, but retailers in, I believe, Mexico have broken the street date, and oof. It's like 2 weeks before that game comes out. I think more even, possibly. And so people are like ripping it, they're uploading songs, and it's like, oh, I really don't want to get spoiled. I really don't want to get spoiled. Now, I've always been the kind of person to like maintain, oh yeah, don't spoil me. But my track record, I think, speaks otherwise, because I spoiled myself on Odyssey, I spoiled myself on Breath of the Wild when those games were like, when those games first came out. And Odyssey too, like, had the same thing happen to it, where like somebody broke the street date, and before the game even came out, people were like posting songs and shit from it. Man, I remember when Breath of the Wild was still coming out, and I got spoiled on the Hyrule Castle theme. Aw, man. I keep saying never again, but really, with Smash, I can't do this to myself. People are posting tracks like, yo, this is the best Smash song of all time, and then I look at the title and I'm like, oh, that sounds real good. But so far I've been able to steer clear, and as a heads up, y'all should too, so please try not to discuss any, like, Smash spoilers here. I would like to experience the music, screenshots, videos, images, whatever, whatever form spoilers may take. If it wasn't in a direct or something like that, then please don't talk about it here, because I'm trying my best, dude. Man, and it's really hard too, because as I was looking for BRB music, I went to Crunchy, who uploads like video game OSTs or whatever, and he's been posting a lot of the Smash Ultimate rips that have been going up. And just before I started streaming, there's a particular song that I'm very interested in that we've only heard like 5 seconds of, right? And Corrin has a new version of Lost in Thoughts All Alone in Smash Ultimate, and the full version just went up on that channel, and I'm like, I'm trying so hard, but so far I haven't been spoiled on it. So far I've been able to steady my hand, or whatever. Yeah, real big leaks. You said you were hurt, Griffin, but no, some people I support that were hurt are looking into Pillow Fort. Also, 100% of the Spyro trilogy. Are we talking about hurt back, or like hurt emotionally? I mean, cause both, I suppose. Yeah, I haven't been looking at chat, I've just been rambling about Smash spoilers, which I am very afraid of. Okay, I'll say one thing that I have seen, though. The inside of the box art, I got the digital version, so unfortunately, I ain't getting that. But it looks cool. That's all. That's all I have to say on that matter. Yeah, in Mexico, I think. Oh, hit as in, like, hit by the Tumblr disaster. You know, I was looking into that, oof! Well then. I was looking into that, earlier today, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Nobody I know has gotten hit by those takedowns. But then I, like, actually decided to check, like, my following list, and, like, cause, let's be real, I follow some good-ass blogs, and I suddenly realized the hits happened, like, to the worst people it could have happened to. Although I hear Shadman is also, like, gone now, so actually it's not all bad. But man, there were some real good pals that are just gone now. Apparently there's, like, a good, appeals process or something like that from what I hear. So hopefully those people can get their accounts back, but from what I hear, I don't know. From what I've seen, I don't know if I trust like that. Ooh! I didn't even need to smoke. Where is smoke? Good. Fuck Shadban. I'm glad we're all in agreement on this. Am I gonna land in spikes, though? Okay, I'm not. Phew. It's not all bad. But yeah, if you haven't been keeping up with that, Tumblr just, like, purged a ton of, like, NSFW stuff from the site, which they've historically been, like, okay with. So if you do, like, NSFW art or whatever, you're fucked. Except me for some reason. It's definitely, like, lots of the bigger ones that got slammed by this policy change. But apparently what happened was they found, like, child pornography that, like, slipped past the filters, and the Tumblr app got pulled from Apple's App Store, you know, justifiably so, I guess. So they're in, like, full, like, you know, turn it up to 11 content filter mode, you know? So there's a lot of, like, changes that the website is going through right now. A couple of them apparently seem to be bugs, like, this whole NSFW blog purge is supposedly unintentional. They're working on a fix, from what I hear. But currently, right now, the website is in a fucking tailspin. It's a mess, my dudes. Okay, so where do I go from here exactly? Oh, there's a ladder. Ho ho! Here's the problem. I'm worried I'm gonna, like, miss stuff. Also, another thing, in the past, I also, look at this! Look at what we learned last time. We can dance. I love him. Since last time, the desync with the Elgato capture card, it's, like, much worse now. It's a whole 200 milliseconds worse, and I already have, like, a full second of delay added to the video to make it match with the delayed audio. So hopefully I don't know what's making it consistently worse. I wish I did. Ooh, that's tricky. Get in the fucking laundry machine, Plague Knight. There we go. So where does this take me? Is this... Yeah, this is connected to the exact same room where I first branched. They're actively not giving certain artists their blogs back since the purge, and many others are still waiting to hear back. Yeah, because this is what I'm saying, like, I've yet to see any appeals processes, like, go through in terms of, like, people I know getting their blogs back, but, man, I hope things go well, because that's, like, I don't think, like, you know, like, the App Store's okay with Tumblr, like, allowing 18+ content. It's the content exploitative of children that they have a problem with, which is, you know, of course, duh. But I wonder if, like, this is, like, a temporary thing, or if they're really gonna, like, that's it, it's gone. Times are changing. But I guess that remains to be seen. Uh-oh. You know, you'd think with all the variants of that enemy that come along, each one would be like, oh, I don't have to get all these coins back, do I? Okay, they stay collected. It's just the wall sprite, phew. You'd think each variant would be more interesting, but each one just makes me angrier than the last. Which I guess is one way to make it interesting. But I don't know if I like that way. Well, are the gems that I died trying to get still there, or what? Okay, they're not. So technically, I win. I won! If Tumblr moderated their own website, we might not be here. They didn't do anything about the bots before it got out of hand, but because Apple pulled them, now they choose to do something. Yeah, I mean, that ties into like a whole other thing of Tumblr just like not giving a shit about their website whatsoever. Like, what was the last new feature they added? A non-linear dashboard? Oh, that's great. Love that one. Knocked it out of the park, Tumblr.com. Yeah, they absolutely could have stepped in before things got out of hand like this, and they didn't. Well, that's the thing, right? It's just like, well, if we can get away with not trying, then why try at all, you know? I guess is what their mindset is, which, you know, fuck that mindset, but I guess that's where they were coming from, which is, you know, again, a shitty place to come from, but it does make sense when you think about it, like, yep, that's Tumblr alright. Not doing anything until you get in trouble is like kid logic, but it's also what a lot of platforms operate on, because that's more profitable. Well, maybe it makes sense then why they put slides in the offices. That's Google, but you understand the idea. That's the idea. Hey, speaking of, on a bit of a more serious note, because, listen, NSW blogs, that's one thing. You can rebuild, I suppose. I don't know, unless you don't save your shit locally. I know I do. I guess it's just a hassle to re-upload and tag all that, I don't know. But, at least there's a chance for the people who are being affected by the purge. But there's like a similar thing that's been going on. And I don't mean to get political. And by this I mean, here we go, Griffin's gonna get political again like he always fucking does. But y'all hear about what's going on in China? I got some friends in China, and they're telling me about some shit that's going down. Fellas, they made yaoi illegal. Basically, it's like this self-reporting thing, and anybody who's like, oh, that's cute, you can't use these because you don't have a shovel to whack them. Oh, so you have to do this whole section with, oh, you have to like make your own platforms. Guess we'll have to make our own. That's cute. But anyways, I've got some fucking... Guess we'll have to make our own. But you can like go to jail for like up to 10 years for just like drawing BL, and so like artists are like begging their fans like, hey, please like delete the shit, don't tell anybody where it came from, I'm purging everything, you know, and it's like, it's fucking crazy, man. Like that's really scary to think about, you know, not just like as somebody who loves yaoi, but man, as someone who just loves boys, because I guess that's illegal too, more importantly. But this is more of a new development, I suppose. But man, I don't know, I just feel so shitty for like my friends who like have to live there. Like, what are they gonna do now? That's awful, man. Okay, chat's still talking about Tumblr, I guess. I think that this is maybe a little more concerning, but I guess, sure. This is a whole ass paragraph. No, that is definitely Tumblr talk, okay. These lads have got to go. I was scared they were gonna throw me over the ledge. Yeah, speaking of enemies that are awfully annoying. There's really nothing good going for this level. I think, like, level design-wise, I feel like there's some cool stuff going on with ladders and like, the visuals with, like, the sunken ships or whatever, but, man, the enemies are... they're all equally frustrating. And even the boss, too, a little bit, for that matter, so, really, what does this have going for it, aside from aesthetic? Because gameplay-wise, I am not having a blast. Which is kind of the whole point of Plague Knight, is to blast. Oh, I'm gonna fucking blast! Can this fit down this hole? It sure can. Well, that was a good use of magic. I guess it just replenishes though, so it's not a big deal. They also implemented their social credit score system and removed their term limits, so pretty dystopian. This world is fucked, TBH. I fed up with this world! Speaking of that though, I guess if you guys, speaking of China, there's also like this social credit score that they're doing now. So basically, if you talk bad about the government on social media or jaywalk, you know, stuff like that, just like minor petty things, there's actually like a score that the government is now keeping of all of their citizens. Well, they've been keeping it for a while, but like the actual like penalties are going into effect. But they can like do shit like restrict your access to like mobility, like, oh yeah, you can't leave the country and shit like that. It's like, whoa. But speaking of, there was like on launch day, there was like a glitch in the system where there's this apparently like famous Chinese CEO, and like she's very like well known for like not taking a day off in like 26 years, something like that. But anyways, she was on like the billboard on the side of a bus that was, you know, just driving along, and the security cameras did like facial recognition and thought she was jaywalking, and because the bus is always on the road, her score was like nosediving, and it's like, this person is a criminal, and it's like, but it's just a face on a billboard. So sounds great. Love this world. Anyways, poured in a beaker or stuffed in a bag, Chester's always got the swag. Hey, nice relic, pal. You know I could take that off your hands. If your social credit score is high enough, that is, and give you something a little more interesting. Berserker's Brew. Damage enemies on contact without getting knocked back. Well, that's pretty good. I do get knocked back an awful lot. Oh, thank you for the resub, It's Porter. Now subscribed for 4 months in a row. Get this off my screen, I hate it. What, Plague Knight? What's wrong with Plague Knight? He's a good boy. Unless you mean like the little Griffin lad that pops up to thank you for the sub. There was a streamer a while back who made a joke about the anthem and got arrested. Jesus. Oof! I mean, the oof was about, you know, China, but I guess it did sync up pretty well with getting hit by that enemy. I guess given the desync, we'll see whether or not that pans out on your guys' end. The most fucked up thing about it is that it uses machine learning. Yeah, it's like all like facial recognition and like algorithms and shit. It's really spooky. Like, it's not even what we would classically think of as authoritative dystopia. It's decided by dumb robots. Can I get this? See, but sometimes these things get like flung over ledges and it frightens me. Oh no. I mean, now would be a good time for the knockback brew, I suppose, but how long does that last? And how much, I guess, now's a good time to find out. Oh, that's not so bad, I suppose. And it especially, oh, and you damage enemies too? Oh, that is very, very good. That lasts a long time, that's a really good item. Every time my resub goes through, it makes a giant notification in the chat that blocks off half of the chat, and it shows up every time I show up for the stream until I post something. Oh, are you on, like, watching from mobile, then? It doesn't take up, like, it's just like a little, like, bright line, and it's, like, slightly a different color than everyone else's chat messages. That's what I see on desktop, but I wouldn't know, how it is on mobile. Because I'm too fucking poor to subscribe to anybody. Gotta save for that maid dress money. Hey, speaking of, more developments in that. So believe it or not, there's actually more than just those stockings that were wrong with that outfit. But I went over to a friend's house who knows more about sewing than I do, and they kind of helped. So the first one is like, oh, it's bang on point now. It is great. It like fits now. And then the second one fits slightly better, but they're like, yeah, I really don't know what I did the first time to make it work so well, so this is the best I can do for the second one. So it's like a 90% improvement on one, and then it's like a 40% improvement on the other, if that makes sense. But they're better. And some other thing, there's like some other, like, you know, stuff that just like some gems or whatever, like some, I don't know what you would call it, an accessory. Shit that needed to be glued. And they had some good-ass glue, because they are more familiar with cosplaying things than I am, and so they fixed that shit as well. So if you actually look back at, the image set that I posted on Twitter, and if you look at the cufflinks, if you look at, like, the blue thingies on those, I actually... Those fell off as soon as I took them out of the box, so I had to, like, Photoshop them, like, back on. So perhaps, if you can tell by the pixels... I mean, nobody's noticed that so far, so I think I did a pretty good job, but I guess now that people are actively looking for it, now we'll see for sure. But yeah, finally got that out of the way. That's good for me, I guess. It was a good investment. I'm glad chat agrees. But yeah, China is whack right now. True dat! Miles Tales Prower! We got like 10 years left until shit hits the fan, TBH. I don't know about that. We got 10 years until my maid dress money runs out. Then what? Pandemonium in the streets. Oh no, it's on desktop? Next time it shows up, I'll show a screenshot of it. Also, I love that even after you got the dress, the story continues. I would call it more of an arc than a story. There's always something to share about it. I don't know. Let's see, is there any other maintenance-related things that need to be fixed with the... Right, I guess I already talked about certain things during the Galaxy Gallery. But there's like some bits that's not broken, but there's some stuff that needs to be like tied, and I don't know how to tie it right because it's like a fancy-ass bow, and by a fancy-ass bow I mean like literally how you tie a shoe, and it looks like just how you would tie a shoe, but I guess I'm too stupid to figure it out because I'm trying to tie it like that, and I can't get it to stay. I don't know why. I'll have to like look up a fucking one of those Elsa Gate how to tie your shoes videos. Okay, kids, sport shoes ready? This is what he meant. The prophecy. But yeah, I don't know. In terms of things that are broken, I think we're good. Stockings might need a little more work, but it's definitely, it's moving. It's moving. The arc continues for sure. Hey, remember what I said about annoying enemies? Nah, I take it back. This level's great. What was I thinking? And I'm the fool. Ooh! Okay, if I get on top of this, and then... Please stay out of the way. Oh, they actually did. This fellow's taken some weird swoops. Don't they, like, go all the way to the bottom of the screen, I thought? I guess it just depends on, like, where you are relative to it. But that's, like, awful. Thanks, I hate it. Thankfully, though, we are almost at the end of this level, so I just gotta get the hell out of here, please! Okay. That ought to do it! Although, does it? Does it do it? Now it does it. We gotta get that turkey. Let's get that bread. Speaking of turkey, how was your Thanksgiving? That happened the other day. Y'all have a good time? Oh shit, another one of these. Don't mind if I do. Oh, this is very good. I guess it remains to be seen, though, how this boss battle's gonna go, because even as Shovel Knight, I struggle with this guy. Boom! Hee-hee-hee! Hey, Beard Knight! You got something in your ears? Weakling. You've likely figured out why I'm here, yes? I need something that you have. You know, I never like you, wizard. Masks, books, cheap tricks. You're nothing but a weakling. Whee! How grumpy. Let's settle this with a snowball fight. Streamer can't tie their shoes. You guys can listen, this is a long-standing thing where I'm just apparently bad at tying things, because there was also like, I feel like this is a little more justified during the Labo stream, but there's a point during the fishing rod when you build it, when you actually have to like tie the line, when you're like assembling that, and you have to tie like the single string so that it has the knot in the end, and I had never done that before, and I'm like, how do I do this? I don't get it! So yeah, it's really, speaking of arcs, the learning to tie things arc is really where the story thickens. Who's sick? Also, speaking of struggling with this boss, actually, doing pretty fucking good if I do say so myself. Get the hell out of here. I finally had the chance to cook once again after being too busy for a while, and it came out good. Well, that's good to hear. I haven't cooked myself in a while, but... Plague Knight, you okay there, buddy? I don't think you're allowed to stand there. Sure. Didn't work for the first time in 5 years. It was nice, but felt weird. I made myself eat 3 pieces of pie despite not liking pecans. I couldn't pick only 2 of 3 pies. Understandable. Are those icicles I see on your mask? Are you alright? What happened? Polar night happened, and I wouldn't mind a tropical beach getaway. Right now, Mona. Speaking of, there is no beach level in Shovel Knight. When are we getting beach night? Swimsuit night? Where can I get the boy version of that? Perhaps when this is all over, but let's focus. We're almost ready. So... So, what are we working on?
I still don't want to buy any of this. It's useless trash.
I mean, I could spend more on research, but I think we already... I think the only remaining upgrade is like after you get every single Cypher coin in the game, so I don't know what to spend my money on anymore. Oh, I can talk to this dude, though. Apparently 4 of these is the most you can use.
Check out all these nerds. Man, this science stuff is really hard. And these minions, they're sorta not the sharpest tools in the shed.
Hey, I did say he would fit in perfectly. This raises many questions about the type of help the Plagueman hires. Also, I meant to call him Plague Knight, but I just totally unironically called him Plagueman.
My ally, that's 2 sheets of paper you brought me. 500 gold for each.
Yeah, okay, this is insane.
Oh, I nearly forgot. As I promised, a fitting reward. A romance tip from Sir Percival. The trajectory of a woman's heart is merely a matter of ballistic physics. Solve the equation. It's amazing that he can even dress himself, let alone dispense love advice.
And then this dude just gives you the stats, so I guess I'm good to move on to the next level, right? Actually, yeah, I didn't have to work on Thanksgiving this time around. It's really weird. Do you guys think we could finish this game tonight? Because we've only got these 3 stages, and there's not really that much bonus content. This is all getting too risky. I can't lose him. I'll reward you however you want. Just do this for me.
Why would you help the miserable lunatic seize power and beguile the magicist? What's in it for you?
Is that the voice I gave Black Knight? No, he had a very like a much more what's the Morty? It's Morty. Magicist? Are you kidding me? You're just trying to talk up your asking price.
Then there's the other matter. I can't be bought at any price.
What are you two doing here?
So, the Magicist, huh?
What about her? Is she okay?
Let me ask you something, Plague Knight. Where do I fit in your big plans? Are we partners? Are we more?
Wait, I...
Look at him! Busted! Can't even formulate a response! What a wimp!
This whole time I thought we were in this together. Was it just a tool to you? I need some time to think about all this.
Wow, what was her problem? Unless you think your problems end here, you continue to threaten the Enchantress. Prepare to taste steel.
Whoa! How much of a gamer are you feeling like, Griffin? Not so much. I gotta get back in that gamer flow, because I haven't been streaming in a while. I'll tell you what though, back's feeling better finally, so that's good. Wasn't feeling too good during Galaxy Gallery, wasn't feeling too good many times after that. Oh, am I not tiny enough to fit under his little projectiles? I guess Plague Knight is a little bit taller than Shovel Knight, isn't he? If Black Knight is any indication. I could have sworn you could duck under these, but I guess all I can do is dance. Who the heck is the Magicist? The Magicist is the... I know who it is. It's the one who sells us, like, the magic potions, and she's, like, very blue, and she always, like, gives Plague Knight, like, advice on how to, like, be more attractive. Like, her dialogue is very, like, oh yeah, you'd be so handsome if you changed everything about yourself and were like this. But I don't think Plague Knight is interested in her. I think Black Knight's just doing that to manipulate Mona. But yeah, they've been around. They're not out of nowhere. Why is she relevant to this? Well, I guess we're about to find out, because I guess it depends on what Mona was about to pay the Black Knight for. Oh wait, I have big boy bombs. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Get blasted, baby!
Ooh, that's good. I thought it was gonna be like an aerial thing, but that was equally cool, I think. Yeah, the blue robe lady that wants to change our boy Plague Knight, even though he's perfect the way he is. Also, I don't know why he had to, like, learn how to dance, because that little victory dance is... Mona? Hey, where'd she run off to?
Oh, Mona, good. Woo! Percy on deck? I love riding that thing. Hey, Mona was in a hurry. Gathered some things and took off. Is she ill? Well, no matter. Rain or shine, Percy will fill in as needed. Is she really gone? Damn.
Black Knight is a little shit.
It wasn't me. Well, it was fucking one of yous.
Okay. I mean, this is also kind of like an annoying level, but the music here slaps. Like, everything about this is significantly better. Like, I'm gonna be bad at it, but I like this one at least. So let's do some Tinker Knight. Let's do small lad meet small lad. Ooh, thought I wasn't gonna get that. Yeah, though, I guess the fact that this music slaps so hard is making me think about Smash again. I'm gonna try not to talk about any, like, specific track names. I mean, most people probably won't consider that spoilers, but I do. And I don't know if this is, like, an official thing, because as far as, like, the re-uploads go, or, like, whoever's, like, ripping this and uploading, like, the songs to YouTube, there's some, like, older songs where I'm like, no, that's definitely not a new remix, that's from the last game, or I don't know if you're clear on that. I mean, I haven't listened to these, so what do I know? But there are a couple of mislabeled tracks as far as I can tell. But even then, like, I wasn't expecting Smash Ultimate to have, like, that many new tracks, but it really does seem like we're getting a lot more than at least I initially thought we were. I thought it was mostly going to be, like, returning tracks, but holy shit, they're really going at it. I don't know why going at it is the term I chose to use, but okay. Sakurai Fox. I mean, that music's definitely gonna fuck when I finally end up listening to the soundtrack, that's for sure. Basically, Mona is paying the Black Knight to stop you so you don't get hurt, but Black Knight is using the manipulation of the fact that the Blue Robe Lady likes Plague Knight, but not in a good way, to discourage Mona from stopping Plague Knight, because the Enchantress isn't dumb and probably noticed what he was doing a while ago. It's a love triangle, basically. Okay. I'd heard one single spoiler, but it's about a series I really don't have much experience with getting a remix. That could be many things. I'll try to not to pry, because then I'll get an answer and then I'll be like, hey, spoilers! Why'd you go and do that? Man, I'm really fucking excited though. This is gonna be a really difficult 2 weeks though, because I remember when Odyssey's street date was broken, and it was like only a few days of spoilers, but this is gonna be 2 weeks of leaks! And man, speaking of getting spoiled on stuff, I remember when I was in the middle of streaming the Octo expansion, and there was that one fucking dude on YouTube, I can save myself, I can save myself, I can save myself. Oh, that's the good shit. What's their name though? It's the dude who everybody hates. But basically, Profasia Gaming, that fucker! I'm glad we all know who we're all on the same page here. Yeah, I remember when I was streaming the Octo expansion, and I hadn't, like, completed it yet. Like, I do my best, like, to not look at thumbnails and avoid spoilers, but I was just, like, looking at one of my own streams, and he showed up in the sidebar of my own videos! Like, I don't know what I can do to avoid that kind of shit. There is a petition to shut down his channel. Honestly, if there's like a huge like revelation that he ends up ruining for me, like the Octo expansion is one thing, like it's a little like $20 DLC or whatever, but this is fucking Super Smash Bros. That only comes out like every once in a blue moon. I mean, the directs already told us like a lot, but there's definitely like still stuff they don't want us to know quite yet and want us to like experience as we play the game. And man, if that gets ruined, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to cope. Because I know it's gonna happen. Because nobody, like, the fan base for Splatoon, in terms of, like, people who would be interested in, like, spoilers on, like, a DLC route that has, like, a lot of, like, reused content, is, like, one thing. But people are gonna be a lot more interested in Smash leaks, and so I think those are gonna be, like, more likely for me to come across, you know? Man, I don't know. dark times ahead. So much for Femi being like, yeah, we got 10 good years left until everything goes to shit. I think it's already begun, and it's gonna be 2 weeks of everything going to shit. That's my theory. That's my prediction. These little missile things, I think they remind me of Sonic CD for some reason, but I don't know why. Maybe Itz, as someone who's more knowledgeable about Sonic games, could explain why. Like, yeah, like Mania or CD, they remind me of like an enemy from that, but I don't know like which enemy. I lack the book, and as such, I'm not the pages. What the fuck does that mean? Oh. See, but now I got the VAT, so we're good to go. Now I'm a gamer. See, now I'm feeling like a gamer. Also, I really feel like I shouldn't be picking all this up. Depends on what's in the chest, I guess. Deku retweeted a minor spoiler today, and it made me a little sad. Oh, did he? But it was funny, so I don't care! Is Deku retweeting spoilers? Are Deku? Deku in Dreamland? Oh. If I get spoiled at all, I will hate everything. I don't know how I'm gonna cope, man. I don't know. Taking gold from an alchemist. I wasn't born yesterday, chum. Maybe we could barter if you had some relics. If you really have no relics, we can do cash, but it won't be cheap. The fleet flask. Explode into a frenzied dash. Sure. Oh, you used the we were all on the same page metaphor. I see. I guess I could like buy more like armor variants from like the Appleman from the Tim Cook fish. Ooh, that's a cool ability. But I think I was about to fling myself over the edge there, because when you have the gear, it's a much more like defined route that you can take back. But I think unless you're supposed to go along the upper path, because usually when you get an ability, you get to like okay now practice with it. Oh, okay, there's the practice. Oh, and it carries across screens, too. Okay. Yeah, I was confused because I was trying to use that across the lower area, but I think that's how you enter the room? Something like that. Speaking of, like, not spoilers, though, y'all see the new Smash commercials that have been coming out in Japan? It's like there's 3 of them, and you know what? They're all cute. I like those. In terms of, you know, wholesome, non-spoilery Smash talk, that's nice. Might want to switch back to the VAT, methinks. Oh. Oh, this is gonna get real bad real fast. Oh no! These things are everywhere. At least when I have a shovel, I can, like, bounce off of them or swipe them away. But using the, oof! Well, I got a coin. Using the potions to fight back against them is much harder than using a shovel. Which is really, I think, why, I mean, that in particular is annoying, but that's because I'm bad at the game, not because of any, like, bad game design. But that's what's really cool about, Plague of Shadows in general, because, can you please leave? Because even though these are largely the same levels that Shovel Knight plays through, whereas, you know, Spectre Knight has this whole, you know, wholly unique campaign, Plague Knight plays so differently with his movement and everything that it, like, really does, like, recontextualize the levels, and even though it's, like, the same, like, layouts, you have to, like, approach them differently because you can't rely on, like, the same, like, techniques you were using in originally. Which, I mean, is literally the whole conceit of the game, and it is perhaps a tad late to mention that, but I feel like, especially in a stage like this, that really shines through. I mean, for better or worse, I suppose. Wait a second, I don't think I've gone to the right here. What's over here? Is this, like, where the relic that I missed was? It's where music is. I like music. Look at this little rat go. Look at this little lad. I forget if those things can go through floors and walls, but I'm gonna try to kill it first just to be safe. Oh, okay. So it's just some treasure or whatever, so that's fine, but kind of hoping for a relic. What happens, I wonder, if you, like, buy a relic, and then... Or if you buy the thing from Chester, and then you find the relic you're supposed to give him afterwards. Does he give you your money back, or what? I love them. They're really neat editing for basic commercials. Yeah, Like, I like the premise where you kind of just think you're looking at, like, gameplay of, like, a certain series, and then it's like, nope, it's Smash Bros. And then, like, the transitions as they get knocked off the stage between different stages. That's some good-ass editing. I like that. Wait, what's down here? Before I waste all my tonics.
Leftover Thanksgiving turkey.
Okay, I gotta make sure I get all these back, though.
I said I gotta make sure.
I just want to move to the next screen is what I want to do. Oh, phew, checkpoint. I'm gonna try to hit this before trying for this coin. And then also, because I'm particularly greedy, I'm gonna go back for this as well. Ooh! I was kind of hoping for a tonic, actually, but I guess that works too, sure. Sure, why not? Woke up early in pain. My poor butt. Sad emoji. Hey, Sneadoodle. Sorry about your ass. Also, it keeps the theme of Mario always trying to start a fight since 64. Oh, wait a second. I feel like there were other sections I could have explored first, but I guess we're doing this now. Oops. I mean, this is like a fun enough section. I guess that was so close. That was too close. Huh. Well, what now? I guess I have to catch up. This is gonna be tough. What if I get knocked off, though? I guess that's the challenge, isn't it? I'll just fucking stay up here and keep throwing pebbles. Okay, so the invincibility... Can I come through here?
Come on, guys, it's just me.
Oh great, more knights. That's the last thing I need. Don't think a golden fish would taste nice, LMAO. Well, I always thought of it as like an antique, because that's not a health item, it just gives you treasure, right? I just think it's a rare fish. Whether or not it's living, though, is another question worth asking entirely. Because is it valuable because it's like a rare, like, catch? Or is it valuable because, just like, for the materials? That's what I'm wondering. Like, is that a delicacy, or is that just, you know, gold? Maybe it's both. Well, let's see. I got the checkpoint, so I could just, like, die. No, I don't want to waste the tonics. Yeah, what if there's, like... Oh, perfect! Speaking of... Well, I guess that answers my question. Definitely saving those tonics. Ooh. Antique fish. You mean like fish on a board? Alexa, what's the weather? Alexa, how's my fishing trip? Oh no, wait, that's not a sparkly, that's a coin. I don't know why I'm continuing to collect these, even though, like, I can't and really don't want to make anything with this. Because I've already, like... I mean, the thing you might get for collecting all of the coins is really good, but I've already, like, missed one at least, so... Unless I go back for them, there's no sense in going out of my way for them. But they're still so fun to collect, it's so hard to resist. Oh, I thought I got enough hits on this dude, why not? There we go. Oh, I gotta take this fucking Mickey Mouse platform, I guess. What's with this Mickey Mouse? Oh my... It despawned. Okay, I definitely gotta take the Mickey Mouse platform then. Well, that's fun. I just had to watch it despawn right before my eyes. Was that the second or third checkpoint we hit? Because I think we're actually coming up close to the end of the level. As far as this room goes, I seem to recognize it as being close to the end of the level for some reason. But I might be mistaking it for something else. But I guess we're about to find out once we hit the next room. I mean, because if this is the third one, I believe on the death screen we've seen... Well, which way is the optional way? I think it's this one. But on the death screen, we've seen that there's like 4 checkpoints in total. Oh no, this is where I came from. Oh, so that both of those converge. Okay, so I go right. Excuse me. No, this definitely feels like end of level. But that 4th checkpoint is what I'm trying to say is that 4th checkpoint always goes right before the boss. I keep getting sidetracked by fucking...
This is an enemy. It sure is.
Just like dumbass comments like that. Also, I'm gonna die? Oh, these are some speedy conveyor belts, holy shit. Oh, shit!
But I want the gems.
Also, I think I was right. This should be the last checkpoint, isn't it? Because yep, there's the meat. Give me that meat! Also, I'm messing with someone at work by leaving a bike in their office. I'm glad he opens it in the morning. That's good. Well, uh-oh. I feel like we run into a problem here, because don't Tinker Knight and Plague Knight have the same voice? Well, no, the voice that I tried to give Black Knight earlier, that's the Tinker Knight voice.
Oh, look! It's Plague Knight! I heard you might show up. Why did you come here?
Ah, the esteemed inventor. I do so respect your craft. Hee. Relinquish your essence and you won't be harmed.
What? I don't think so, Bird Mask. Fucker! You have your own brain. Use it or lose it.
Is that what an essence is? Let Tinker Knight say fuck. I want meat, I'm so hungry. Now this is my kind of chat. Also, wow, that... I feel like that... I get that section is supposed to be, like, very quick, but... Even for... I feel like I went through that faster than I should have. That poor little lad got fucking destroyed. I wonder if you can cheese this in the same way you can a Shovel Knight. Because a Shovel Knight you can, like, use the bounces. I wonder, yeah, if you just, like, stay up here and keep throwing shit. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. He certainly tries to keep you off, that's for sure. Oh, get on! Still haven't fallen off yet. Come on, get that angle! Oh, nice! So what are these, like, big bouncy medicine balls supposed to be, exactly? I'm also super hungry. Can't eat until 4 AM alarm on my phone goes off. What time zone are you in, Snoodoodle? Like, sometimes you come in and I'm like, hi, I'm eating breakfast. And it's like, now I gotta wait till 4 AM. Like, what the fuck is where is your time? Why is time?
Ah, now Tinker Knight. There's an engineer who knows ballistics. Too bad he doesn't know when he's outmatched. Heh, yeah. I asked nicely, but he was too stubborn. What should we work on today? Best of luck, my friend. Stop by any time if you need a tune-up.
Wait, so does that mean I can't get romantic advice anymore? So what happens if I walk to where Percy is? Oh, he runs off from the other screen. That's cute.
My Alan, that's 2 sheets of paper you brought me.
What a blockhead. Well, that wasn't advice at all. I really don't like the way this man jiggles when he eats the music. Yo, what if you could eat music? But yeah, she just said, like, I can't get used to your mask or something like that. I keep skipping through this poor woman's dialogue, but... I'm just too button happy. Also, sorry, lad. GMT? Yeah, but what is GMT now? Because that doesn't mean anything to me. I wake up hella early because it's quiet and I love that. 7 AM to 9 AM is evil time? So what time is it for you right now, I guess, is what I'm asking. Also, perhaps I was wrong about not having too many secrets left, because... This lad. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of that Quaker Oats video from, What voice did they give this guy? Ah, the alchemist. Tales of your exploits have reached far and wide.
Really? And who are you?
An interested party. I seek only to find the bravest fighters and test them.
What, by rubbing your shoes on the carpet and poking them? I've got places to be. Ha ha, zap!
What the fuck is wrong with you, Plague Knight? Then prove your worth. 2 minutes off of 4 a.m. right now. Oh, okay. Well, then that's not too bad. Breakfast is right around the corner. Did he make wind in the Shovel Knight battle, or is this like slightly different than what we last played? Because I thought the wind effect only kicked in during the I guess the next level that we're going to, huh? Ah, the potions can't reach. My potions are too strong for you, potions. I will... Traveler, not I was potion seller voicing to potion seller. Poor Kirby is sitting alone in an office with a bike. Pizza time is a cursed video. Ah, you see, book knowledge will never replace swordsmanship. Despite your sizable arsenal, I was still able to land many strikes. But one should never underestimate even the lowliest enemy. I shall leave you with that thought. Pizza time is a cursed video. Haha! I wonder if people can tell when I roll my eyes under this mask. I like that Plague Knight is a little sassy. He's good. So what is pizza time exactly? Is that like... Because when I think of it, I think of like... Totino's, how did you know? But I don't think that's what that is. Anyways, time for best stage. I yogaed too hard yesterday. Oh, that's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Not today, baby. I'm not sure if I want to know. I want pizza, I'm hungry. Femi, I've never heard such language from you. Usually, I'm hungry talk is reserved for Deku. The Ninja Turtles Pizza Time video or the Mary-Kate and Ashley one? Well, I think the Mary-Kate and Ashley one is called Gimme Pizza, but if you're talking about the Turtles one, how is that like a bad video? I like that. That's... Well, I guess I like cursed things, so I'm not one to really speak on the matter, am I?
Hey, can we order a pizza?
I already ordered a pizza. You think of everything. Haha. We're crossing the streams. This needs to cease.
Pineapple and ham for me, please.
I don't even know if that one's a quote. I'm just choosing to believe that it is. You could really say any like pizza-related line of dialogue, and I would think it was from the Mary-Kate and Ashley thing. Oh, speaking of annoying-ass enemies. Oh boy, yeah, these guys are the worst. That poor winter stage, how could I have said such horrible things about it when this stage has these? Also, did this guy like respawn? I think that's the same dude I like just defeated. I'm hungry and in dire need of meat. Somebody please donate cock. Oh. Well, how many bits does it take to afford that? Asking for a friend, of course. Oh no, these dudes. These are the worst of both worlds. I'm not good at fighting the knights or the propeller dudes. These guys can blow, like, wind at you though, right? Oh. Well, so much for them being a problem. Whoops, never mind. Guess I'm a gamer. They're one... Okay, well... Wait, what? The one where people jack off on a pizza in Turtles costumes. Sir Kaboom, that is most certainly not the Ninja Turtles pizza video that I'm talking about, and if it is, I don't think it's on YouTube. I think this is another one of your Sonic the Hedgehog stories, where it becomes very adult and very wrong. Bits to Tinder credits is about 1 to 0.22245. Christmas shopping has sucked me dry, sorry bud. Sir Kaboom, what the fuck? Thanks for sharing. But no, it's not that video. The one I'm thinking of is where it's April and she's storming out of the news building and she's like, I hate those turtles! And then it pans over to like the turtles with like a boombox and the music is like very like bass boosted and it's like, oh shit! I don't know. It's very simple, but that sort of stuff gets me very, very easily. I'm a simple bitch. I love how that exact phrase has come out of Streamer's mouth multiple times. What? Circaboon, what's wrong with you? That is a hell of a phrase. It is a stream meme, almost, in a way. See, but in the past, I feel like lots of the things that have happened to Circaboon are, like, out of their control. Like, it's beyond their own, like, circumstances. Like, it's other people being weird around him, which is a different matter entirely. This, however, sounds like a video that Circaboon has found by God knows what means, and that frightens me. Unless there's, like, an equally frightening, you know, equally frightening turtle lore on the level of Circaboon's Sonic lore that I'm not aware of. It's possible, but I don't know if I trust like that. Who else but Kaboon? Xbox On is gamer time. Oh, speaking of Snoodoodle, I guess speaking of Christmas presents, you gifted me some, like, an Xbox thingy for that puzzle game you talked about the other day, and by the other day I mean like, God, a week ago, because it's been so long since I've streamed. I haven't used that yet, but, like, if you're around by the end of the night, and, like, if anybody is, honestly, if they actually remember, if they could remind me to, like, do that, that would be helpful, because I keep forgetting to do it. And I think that would be a nice game to check out. I actually don't, but I may as well, right? I still don't know anything about that game, but on the premise alone of it being a puzzle game, I feel like chat's gonna get very angry at me. It's like, dude, just solve the puzzle this way! Anyways, Propeller Dagger. A worthless relic. Maybe someone else would want this rubbish. Wait, don't climb in a clothes dryer!
Sonic, help me!
Y'all remember that Epic Sonic Says reference? Anyways. Where's my World of Kefling stream? What the fuck is that? Also, why did you say Game Grumps? Please don't say Game Grumps in my chat. Uh-oh. I'm not doing too good health-wise. This could be, a bad time. Oh, this is very, very seizure-y. Yeah, oof. Like, the full screen effects are one thing, but it's like, it's like pitch black otherwise. So yeah, when it like very abruptly shifts. I don't know if that gave me problems during like my initial Shovel Knight playthrough, but it's definitely like, whoa, a little much now. Yeesh. Would you rather chat complain about Game Grumps or Minecraft in your chat? Why would chat be complaining about? You see, I don't know why chat mentioned Game Grumps at all. That's what's most confusing to me. Also, meat. Eagle Raptor talked about the Pizza Time video, that's how I found it. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of video that Eagle Raptor would recommend, I'll be honest. But why? I guess for the same reasons they brought up cake farts. Let's see. Let's see if I remember this trick to how to get into that room down there. Oh, nailed it. I think that's how I found it too, TPH. Wait, people other than Circaboon know what the hell Circaboon is talking about? Since when? Also, I wonder if you're like supposed to go through this room backwards. Because when you play a Shovel Knight, you can't break blocks that are above you, but Plague Knight can. I'm just gonna do it this way, just in case it's not an intended thing. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, there's a chest right here. This is where I gotta go first, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why people laugh at those, they're just weird to me. What, like weird sex videos? I think that can vary with me. Cause sometimes I'll find like some weird like DeviantArt shit and I'll laugh at that. Let's be real. But man, I don't know. I guess it depends. In terms of like speaking of pizza and weird sex videos, that one video where it's like, it's got that preamble where the dude's like, time to make a pizza big sausage style, and then the grandpa dies. Like, stuff like that, you know? That's good. Anyways, Chester's got the shit. So what do I get here? The Staff of Striking? Attack in succession with quick staff swipes. Oh, shit, is this like a melee weapon? Oh, that's really good. I like that. It's kind of like I have a shovel of my own now. Speaking of, that would be an awesome item for Plague Knight to get. Like, if he could have a shovel of his own that you get, like, towards the end of the game, that lets you have, like, Shovel Knight and Plague Knight's moveset. I mean, it would, like, break everything, but I think just the imagery of Plague Knight with the shovel is very, very cute. Oh, you! You need to leave immediately. I'm sorry, sir. Leave! Immediately! Oh, man. I didn't find it from Game Grumps. I got sent it personally. What the fuck? For some reason, I'm not as surprised by the fact that Sir Kaboon knows about it, but I am surprised that everybody in chat somehow understands. Like, what the fuck? Just make Plague Knight and Shovel Knight have a baby. Yeah, I think I've seen fan art like that. Maybe I'm not the weirdo here after all. I know you have to change your Xbox region to add the money to it, but I figured it was better than buying a 10 quid one for £10 instead of a CAD one for 40. Yeah, okay, British money. Yeah, okay. Switching regions shouldn't be too hard. Like, I don't fucking do anything with my Xbox. I don't think there's anything that's, like, locked to my system region that I'm gonna lose. You're the weird one, not us. Don't know if I agree with that. Don't know if I can relate. It's news to me, but not really. Well, which way is the optional one here? Well, there's a song up here, so I would assume this. Oh, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge the double jump here, or charge the blast here. That's how it's done, baby. Ho ho! They can ban your account if you regularly switch regions, but I don't imagine you'd be doing that much. Oh, that's fun. Well, I think Microsoft already, like, banned my account for, like, no reason the last time, so I don't think it matters. Y'all remember that? When Microsoft held my fucking Xbox account hostage until I gave them my personal information? Yeah, suspicious online activity, my ass. Happy Easter, Xbox. Guys, what's gonna happen when it's actually, like, for once Easter? I'm not gonna be able to stop myself from saying Happy Easter, Xbox. Also, I'm getting blown around like you wouldn't believe. I really want the treasure, but at what cost? At that cost, baby! Pro gamer. Oh no, auto-scrollers, my worst enemy. Doesn't this have, like, the wind dudes on it as well? Feels like worst case scenario. Yeah, there's one that shows up around here, if I recall correctly. You! Uh-oh. Now we've got trouble. Oh, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna run. How's that? How are those apples? How's that turkey meat? Please stop chasing me. Please leave me alone. But now there's gonna be two sooner or later. Oh, okay. Please no second one. Especially not on these tiny platforms! Ooh! Ho ho! Haha, well, thanks for stapling my knees together, I love it. Guys, sometimes chat says things and I don't understand them. As chat, can you explain why this is? But what about all the anime boy dating sims? Well, apparently that's illegal in China now. Does Xbox have those? I haven't seen any. What I've been noting, though, is that there's been, like, a lot of BL games making their way to Switch. I don't know why that is, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna play any of them. But man, I'm awfully tempted sometimes. Isn't there one that was like... See, this is the thing, because there's BL games coming to the eShop all the time, so I can show you what I'm talking about right now. Because I'm pretty sure these are all coming from, like, the same publisher that's, like, doing the translating or whatever. So maybe, like, in coming soon or recent releases, I can find something along those lines. But man, there's some... Let me show you some of my favorites here. Besides, you know, that one where you put puzzles together and then the puzzle is a video of a Japanese woman bathing. But, like an actual visual novel. Also, First Train Abzu come out real soon. looking forward to that. In terms of fun new things to check out. Monster Boy. I don't think that's a visual novel. I think it's something else. Wait, what? Isn't this like Monster Boy 2 or whatever? I thought this was like a Switch launch title or something. Because I remember Max played that and he was really interested in it. Also, oh hey, look at that. Also, I'm not seeing any of these games here. Do you guys know like the name of the publisher? Because I could search it. Or like, unless visual novel is like a category. I guess that really makes you think about how many games are kind of always coming to Switch. You know, whether or not they're good is one thing or not, but things really do get buried awfully quickly. Palm reading, I'm sorry. Palm reading premium. $10.99, please. That'll be $10.99, please. My writing stable's life with horses. This isn't Shovel Knight. Griffin, you're into some odd stuff. If not Keaton, it's people... No. I'm not saying I'm into this. What I'm saying is that there is another tangent I went on where I was looking in like the coming soon section, and one of the coming soon games... Yeah, so what genre would BL be considered? I guess it's kind of an adventure if you think about it like that. Maybe it's a puzzle. Makes my heart race. An RPG. Simulation, probably. But what other categories are there? This is actually a new section of the eShop that I haven't seen yet. A shooter? I mean, possibly. If that's how you think about it. It's like Steam from 5 years ago. Oh, it's definitely a kind of strategy game. Fortnite is considered strategy? Oh, education, of course. This is actually pretty, comprehensive. Would it be considered other? I feel like Snipperclips is probably like platform or puzzle. Oh, BL is definitely training and study. Oh! Why is Senran Kagura considered practical? What does practical mean? Like a tool? Oh, Senran Kagura is not a tool, punny. Oh, oops. That's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate placement. Video updates. Why is there an updates category? I guess games that have been receiving updates. Okay, so I'm going to try looking in the other section first. That's where I think the novels are going to be. It seems like that there's some overlap in categories, so if it's here, it'll probably show up like in multiple places. But let's find out. Okay, well, Senran Kagura is also considered other, but that's a good sign because maybe the BL is here too. And if we find one, we find them all. Which is what I'm really trying to do here. Farming Simulator is on Switch? Damn. Also, speaking of eShop, there's like a hell of a sale going on right now. There's like a lot of titles that are like about 50% off. Like it's like the biggest sale the Switch eShop has had yet. So if you're looking for any titles, that's still going for the next few days. So check that out. I don't know why I'm saying this as if it's like something I'm promoting for myself, but this is just genuinely a good-ass sale. Also, I'm not finding the BL here. This is very unfortunate. It's called Education, sweetie. Look it up. What's happening? We're trying to find BL on the eShop, and I think this is a worthy use of my time. A lot of journeys here, but not the kind that I'm interested in. So it's not considered other. Practical. Well, these lower categories have like very few lifestyle. I mean, this is like YouTuber's life. I don't know if that's considered like a visual novel. Where would a visual novel go, do you guys think? Simulation. Simulation could be a good guess. Let's try that. Cyber Monday, baby. There's a Monster Boy remake that launched with Switch and a spiritual sequel, which is what you just saw. Wait a second. If I don't find it here, I know how to find it. I know exactly where to find it. And it's not going to be through the eShop, but I know a friend that owns a copy of one of these games, and I can just check the eShop through them. Oh, these look like what I'm trying to find! So, okay, so I guess there's simulation then. So is it Digimerse that's publishing these all? I don't think it is. Actually, this is the one that I was talking about during Sonic Mania. Aikashi goi kikyokyu, forbidden romance with ... But yeah, if we if we pan through these, there are very very obvious reasons why I'm interested in this. Oh, and then the broken English description. Okay, so it actually is the right publisher. But surprisingly enough, there's multiple sources for who's publishing these BL novels. Also, I haven't seen this one before. This one's news to me. Oh, these are some cute-ass boys. Oh, precious. Fellas, we're gonna have to start a new fund, methinks. Griffin banned from China live on stream. Meme Arrow not a furry. Meme Arrow doesn't like anime. Both of these things are still true. Also, this is the lad that has the game. Let's see if I can find it here. Because it only shows like the most recent so many games, so it might not be here. Aw, man, it's not. It's like the men of something or other. I think if I just looked up the men on the eShop, I can find it. But basically, you get the idea. So, you know, hey, Griffin, when are you streaming that one? Oof! I got distracted by the titties! But what else is new? Yeah, back to Plague Knight. Lol, Sam is the one? What, you don't think they are? Sam is an icon, honestly. It's not that particular game that they own, but it's like a BL novel. Ooh, that was close. I fell back like a lot of rooms. Hit up that guy who was commissioning you, or maybe people will buy your coffee on coffee or something like that. So is it like coffee on Ko-fi, or is it Ko-fi on coffee, or is it coffee on coffee? You want to explain that one to me? It was funny that Sam was the one. I don't think it is funny. I think that's not only very in character, but also very valid. If I had a $31.49 to spend out of nowhere, I would probably spend it on one of those BL games. Type men into Google, that ought to yield something. Yo, let me just reclaim that 10 quid you were borrowing that Xbox money. Ko-fi offers coffee to support. Well, I know what it is, I just didn't know how it was pronounced, that's all. Whoop. I say either or, TBH. Yeah, it's not like Deku's gonna stream one of them. Well, I don't know. Do people like my voice acting? I don't think they do. I think that's like a side element of my streams, but certainly not a core component that can like carry a whole thing. Although, it probably would be the one game I'm not bad at, if you think about it. I mean, it's like, who else on your friends list? Well, you, it's Porter, if you believe. Also, I don't know why it's surprising that, like fucking 90% of my friends are gay, so I don't know why you think you're special. Oh, that was so close! Do you want Isun for Smash, Griffin? I want you to shut up. Oh, also, Neon Blue, I don't know if this is, like, directly related to you, but you mentioned, like, Henry a stream or so ago, and speaking of, I actually got commissioned some Henry x Robin stuff. It's lewd, so y'all ain't gonna see it, but I just thought that was interesting. Whoop. Oh, please don't drop my treasure. You'd still get the bad ending, though. Oh, that's horrible. I would. Oh, this is scary. I'm just saying specifically that game kind of thing. Oh, well, listen. Everyone loves a boy every now and again. Uh-oh. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Well, how am I gonna get that treasure back, I wonder? My mind will make it worse. Sometimes not knowing is better than knowing. Well, it's NSFW, Henry, and Robin. I don't know what you have in mind that's supposedly worse than what I'm working on. It seems pretty self-explanatory, honestly. Jelly, please leave. Some Henry, Hoover. No, Henry is in the one from Fire Emblem Awakening, which I still have not played, but you know what? His hair's fun to draw, so I'll give him that. As if this chat is full of prudes. Yeah, but it is full of straight people, so it's basically just as bad. Fuck! Guys, I think I'm gonna have to abandon that treasure. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that back. God, and I'm so close to the last checkpoint, too. You should play Awakening instead of Fates on stream. I'd watch it. I don't want to. Awakening doesn't have any gay shit in it, though. This is what you're missing out on. Fates is so gay, though. How could you possibly like Awakening when that's at stake? When Keaton's presence is at stake! As if Yaoi is going to shatter my frail heterosexuality. Sir Kaboon, correct me if I'm wrong, but I could swear that there was some game that I streamed where there was like a gay moment in it, and you were like, uh-oh. What game was that? Which character did that to you? Also, I like this specific wording, did that to you. Can I find the big boy? Oh, actually, I can smack. Well, I guess I said goodbye to that treasure one way or another. Awakening has gay, specifically Tharja hitting on female Rob. Okay, well you can't consider that gay. It's creepy, not gay. Tharja does not count. It was the male Bowsette and oh, yeah, that made me gay too. I don't even know what stream I showed that on, but man, those were the days. What's Red Blush up to these days? I didn't check if Red Blush's NSW Tumblr is still up. Is Red Blush gone? Oh, that would be the greatest loss of all. And I don't know where their page. I've never followed their Patreon, so I don't know where I would find them if they're gone. Oh no. That is a tragedy if Red Blush is gone. I don't know how I'll survive. I want to get lost in Ike's pillowy man bosom. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would like to do another Fire Emblem soon, but given that the new Fire Emblem is coming around the corner, I think Fates or Awakening, or, most importantly, Radiant Dawn, which is the sequel to the one Fire Emblem game that I have streamed. Treasure restored! Like, I'm probably gonna do the new Fire Emblem next. Fire Emblem Three Houses, that one. Depends on how late into 2019 it comes out, there could be a chance, but I guess it depends on when we know our release date for sure, because it could be late spring, which could leave a window, but I don't think there's going to be like a direct where they tell us something like that for a while, so for now, I'm holding off on Fire Emblem. Griffin, Mox Bowsette, also Griffin, Grapefruit's male Bowsette. Oh, it was during a Hollow Knight stream, but have you seen that? Fellas, you would not say these mean words if you saw that image. They let airheads have airships. Come down here, I need to borrow something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, not the French voice. Oh, pedestrian, I was expecting the grand entrance. Substance over style, always with you scientists. So, I heard the most delicious rumor. You envy my suave, daring nature, do you? Get in line. Yo, Propeller Knight fucks. Do you think he fucks with the propellers on? Fire Emblem Full House. I ship Robin with a lot of people. Gaius, Vike, Henry, Lonku, Crom, lots of people. But, do you ship with Henry, is the question. I think Red Blush is down? Fuck! Haha! Don't flatter yourself, Flyboy. Your essence is the teensiest part of my plan. My essence can't be taken from me, but if you ask nicely, I consider giving you flying lessons. Of course, my pernicious pupil. I'll have to charge. Uh-oh. His propeller does bring all the boys to the yard. To the airship. I can fly just fine, thank you very much. Or I suppose float. Glide? I bet this is gonna give us a really easy time getting... Oh, maybe not though. Now that we got these holes. Like, we're already really close, but oh, never mind. Nailed it. I love his pose. This is a great character, even though they were only on the screen for like 30 seconds. Griffin, how dare they draw generic anime titty blonde as Bowser? Wait, is that generic buff guy with big tit? Slurp. I don't understand how you're trying to phrase this as me being some sort of hypocrite when there's a very easy— Jesus, that barking. When there's a very easy explanation. I am gay and basic.
Despite Propeller Knight's crude courtship rituals, I admit his vessel is romantic. What do you mean his crude courtship rituals?
Was there something on off screen that I didn't see there between him and Plague Knight?
I ship it. A fine setting for wooing a fair mare. Ah. By the way, I noticed Mona left a health potion on her notes. Surely it was meant for you. Take it.
I can't tell if he uses a straw to sip from those because the sprite is kind of small, but I'd like to think that that's the case.
Incredible. The penultimate essence. Quite the accomplishment for you. I wasn't working alone. At least, not in the beginning. Such humility. I realize I helped, but the credit largely goes to you. Well, anyway, the time is nigh. I'll use Mona's decanter to pack up the essences for you. Be incredibly careful with these. Ha! Thanks, Percy. Don't wait up for me. Hehe.
He fucking kicks it!
Be very careful.
So many people are soured at Tumblr after what went down. Some are heading to Pillow Fort, but I know little of it. Wait, Pillow Fort is a website? I thought you said, oh... Because at the very beginning when you were talking about hits, and I'm like, oh, did you hurt yourself too, like I did on a couch? And I thought you were saying you hurt yourself while building a Pillow Fort. But I guess it's a website, isn't it? Okay. What's Pillow Fort? Lost too many DA friends. Know what that's like. Yeah, hopefully things, you know, get better and people get their stuff back, because that's really sucky. I didn't get the music back, but I think I'm fine. We could possibly finish this. We could possibly. Tower of Fate entrance. If I'm good at these, if I'm speedy, let's find out. Ooh, the strats, the finesse, the movement, the frames. Isn't there a mole in this view? Well, not anymore. How in the heck did you hurt yourself sitting down? Please understand. Listen, I flung myself onto a couch and I landed on my back weird. And when I stood up, I was like, hey, ow, that hurts. The skill, the talent on display. The sheer gameplay. Speaking of gameplay, y'all hear that Splatoon is an official esport now? That's pretty neat. Griffin. My mortal counterpart. There can only be one. Also, there's a coin down here. These cipher coins are going to be really hard to find because they're all going to like blend in with the green background now. Come on, Mario! Oh, I actually got it. I like how this thing drops a fucking bomb. It's an art site from the little that I know. I think it's in beta or something though. Interesting. Because you're old or because you're clumsy? Because I'm clumsy. Sometimes you just land from a fall in a weird way. I don't know why being old sounds more likely to you than me being an idiot, especially given what you've seen of me on stream. That's some good leg. Must have been a Flintstone couch. Well, so much for saving time. Just spent like 30 seconds taking apart the pile of dirt. Nailed it! The frames! Float, 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 float! Oh! Oh. Oops! So much for a recovery. I speak too soon. I thought I was gonna stop moving. Yeah, there's like a little pattern on the floors or ceilings where the pillars hit, where it looks kind of mashed. So that tells you whether or not it's actually going to hit the ceiling. Because you don't see that similar pattern on this ceiling, so you know that this is a safe spot. But clearly, I was not looking for that. Oops. Yeah, it's evidence like that that makes me wonder why chat thinks I'm old and not a klutz. Whew. Someone called me a geezer, and I'm 23. I love that being 20 is considered old now. It's true. I still feel weird that there are people who were born after 2000 that are adults now. That still weirds me out. Youth dries up as soon as you turn legal age. It's true, as soon as I blew out my candles, I like felt my back give out. It's sealed the curse. Griffin is a total boomer.
So what's this Fortnite the kids are talking about these days? Oh, it's so cringy.
Maybe I am old.
What's this I'm hearing about BL games on the Nintendo eShop? What a fine piece of titty, if I do say so myself. Has anyone seen my grapefruit?
Well, I guess if there's any place to drop treasure, it may as well be there. At GRIFFINGALACTIC, let's play Fortnite again. I'll teach you how the kids play it. No! It's going to be a one-off, and it always will be a one-off. Also, I was right about these things being able to go through walls. Good prediction on that, Griffin. Good caution in that previous stage. If there's any excuse to find, to pat myself on the back, I'll go for it. Nah, I went back and watched the Fortnite stream, like, I think the other month, something like that. Something like slightly recently. And, man, the audio in my old streams used to be so bad. Like, it's very, like, echoey, too. Like, you can tell that, like, I'm talking in, like, a room that has, like, no sound insulation whatsoever. What with the hardwood floor and whatnot. Speaking of, I miss having carpet. In my old house, we used to have carpet in my room, and damn, my feet still have not adjusted. I could use some BL love lessons? I'm sorry? I don't know about that. Whoop. Also, you didn't play the game correctly at all, you should just redo it. I played it my way, and I'm happy with how it came out. You know, as best as it could have come out, you know, what with the audio and whatnot. Is hardwood the gayest type of wood? Or does it get even gayer? I would not be the authority on this. I'm a gay expert, but I'm no wood expert. In terms of gameplay, I am very satisfied. I came in number 2. I'm happy with that. Mahogany? I was thinking mahogany internally. I should have said it. Are you sure about that? I wish I could be. I'm just gonna book it. I'm just gonna go. Yo, we gotta go. Oh, my gems. What? Shit. I thought I'm not good enough to do that for sure. Ooh. Well, so much for that. Oh no, but these things now, they're back. They are back again. Ugh, this is not a good situation to start off with. Or is it? We came out at number 2 because we played the game while you built like it was Minecraft. Well, yeah, because I am having lots of fun. Duh. That said, still no Minecraft stream. You guys are not getting it. Maybe it's an April Fool's thing, but I've already got Kinect games reserved for that. Which, now that I think on it, having like wireless headphones like with my AirPods, that's gonna be like actually quite helpful when I have to like stand at a distance from my setup. So there you go, I'm already set to go. I've already made the investment, so I can't abandon those plans now. Oh, that is a very convenient turkey. Griffin, why are you like this? See, earlier tonight I was like, hey, Circa Boom, what's wrong with you? The real question is, what's wrong with me? See, the trick to those things is you just gotta use that upwards boost into them to take them down. But, you know, results may vary, mileage may vary. I gotta switch to that, the staff, or the... Actually, that's good. Although, I wonder if I used it here... Oh yeah, you can knock these guys down from the ceiling with the staff. So to get from the vat to that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 4 away to the right and 5 to the left. Because I can see myself switching between those two items quite a lot. Because there's a lot of these dudes hanging out in the ceilings, and I will not have it. Yup. Oh, well, he didn't die instantly, but that's good. That's gonna be a good strat. Because these few rooms aren't the only places these things show up. They are very, very plentiful. Also, I might want to go back for that turkey, let's be real. Dude, you can get guys from underneath platforms? Yo, that's awesome. That is a very good technique. I'm going to stick with that. However, I am not going to stick with the technique of going at those spikes from beneath, because that's just dumb. That's just silly. Wait, how did my gold end up all the way over here? Is that all of it? Oh, see, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a vat. I'm going to gently glide down. If we ever legit do a Minecraft thing, I know some good mod packs. Well, I have Mac, so that probably like disqualifies like 90% of whatever it is that you handed. Fuck! Of whatever it is that you had in mind, and I kind of just want to play vanilla, if I'm being honest. Guys, I just lost like half of everything I have. When you have so much, even the slightest slip-up can take away a lot of gold. Can y'all please not lull in chat? I'm having a hard enough time as it. Yeah, someone's just speedrunning this. Jesus. But we're also at a point where it's like, I don't know if there's like enough left in this game to warrant another full Plague Knight stream. So I might make tonight the finale of this, whether or not I kind of want to. Okay, but these guys, they don't drop gold, so I'm gonna try to ignore them, speed things along a little quicker. And I know that there's a turkey here, so I don't have to worry about damage too much. Oh, here's the optimal strat. Optimal strat. Get your ass kicked by this thing. No, the smoke. Where is smoke? Whoo! Oh, and of course it was right before a checkpoint. Of course! I consider that a victory nonetheless. Oh wait, is this food? More bombs. I feel like there's a secret to the right of this ice block. I could have just released Y and survived just fine. But hey! At least I'm right in front of a checkpoint now. Also, I'm throwing bombs at this, and there was no secret. I was wrong. I was a fool. Chocolate Minecraft or no Minecraft? Oh, because vanilla. Chocolate and mint is the best sweet combo. I'm more of a vanilla kind of person, if we're talking ice cream. Just a good old DQ sundae? Holy shit, I would die. That's like my favorite. Oh boy. This guy's gotta go before anything else happens. There we go. Oh, that's not what I meant to do with that, but I guess it's helpful. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I'm a sucker for Rocky Road myself. Griffin really is a basic bitch, huh? I mean, I like chocolate ice cream, I guess, but if we're talking... Okay, if we're talking the kind of ice cream that you would get, like, as a tub from, like, a store, then yes, I would say that I would prefer chocolate, because the vanilla shit in a tub is some hot nonsense. But DQ vanilla specifically is what I'm getting at. That's the good shit. But apparently chat hates me and my opinions, so I'm trying to help you with what's good, but y'all are too foolish to accept my wisdom. Banana is good shit, but melon is... Banana and melon are not ice cream flavors. Are they? I've never heard of such things. All that I've been aware of existing up until now is like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and then I guess Neapolitan. And then maybe like mint. So I don't know. Oh, this is sneaky. I forgot to do this. And by I forgot, I mean I wasn't paying attention when I solved the puzzle that already uses the mechanic in the previous room. All is not lost. Oh, I thought I blew it up and was about to tumble to my death, but we're good. Oh, that was real close. Speaking of close, though, we are almost at the end of the stage, so... Oh, not you. Anybody but you. Leave immediately. Oh, we made it, finally. This is it, Luigi. So you like soft serve vanilla. They're ice cream flavors? Yeah, but I've never heard of these.
Black Knight, must I suffer you again?
As long as you pursue the Enchantress, I will pursue you.
Great! I can use the entertainment. Just one thing. Why were you talking to Mona?
She was trying to bribe me to give you the Enchantress's essence without a fight.
Mona was looking out for me?
Being incorruptible, of course, I would hear no such talk.
But Mona did all that to protect me. I must have the out of my way!
Also, vanilla ice cream is really good if it's quality. Thank you for the validation, Femi. I appreciate it. Yup. Yo, this dude just fucking bopped me. The upswipe. Oh, that's good. That's satisfying to land. Oh, but he's doing like the inverse of what I'm doing. I'm slamming up and he's slamming down. He's doing his banana slammer. Oh, but I guess you only have so much magic before you have to wait for it to recharge though, so I should probably be careful. Oh, I wonder if I used my melee thing, if I could deflect those. Like with a shoe bell. Also, maybe tonic time? Maybe tonic time. Heh, a little bit. Come on. Do the thing. Do the war. This does a lot of damage, or at least it's very handy. First try, baby. Soft serve vanilla in a cone is good. Okay, now I'm getting some validation. Now we're cooking.
Clearly you care for her, but why go to such lengths? Why a potion that makes you all powerful?
I'm not out to rule the world. I just want to become stronger, and then maybe then she'll love me.
Fool! Can't you see that she already does?
No, the potion is the only way.
Oh shit. No, don't put crunchy shit in ice cream. Miss me with that. Crunch or get the fuck out. What is wrong with you? Also, interesting that you don't go back to the hub here, but there was something that I wanted to go back for before I went to the next stage. I think speaking to the... I don't know why I was about to call him Applesauce, but the Troupple lad. Like, I may as well, yeah, get these. Like, I'm not going to use them, but it's something to have to spend the money on, so that when I die, I don't lose, like, all this stuff. Aid me! Protect me! I will not apologize for presenting new ideas. And then I'll buy this one, and then, like, I'm not gonna wear any of these because I kind of like the vanilla colors, if you will. But you know, that way I'll have it, and my money's not being lost to nothing.
Ew. Plague Knight don't like Trouples.
They added. Wait, what? They added Pauline to Mario Tennis just announced. Is it in the news app? Well, I guess I'm not subscribed to the Mario Tennis channel. If I can find any stories about Mario Tennis, and maybe I could... Yeah, and then once you go here, can't you, like... What do you mean launch Mario Tennis? I don't have Mario Tennis Aces! Yeah, okay, not currently on the system. I thought it was gonna, like, open a game that didn't exist. Like, information, recent articles... Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Pauline here. It was announced in Japan. Oh, hold on. Let me show this. I'm actually excited. We haven't seen Pauline show up in anything like multiplayer Mario, so... Let me check this out. And I'll put it in a pip window for you guys, too. It's very tiny, though. There we go. Let's see if it's cooking. Oh, is Luma a playable character as well? That's cute. Baby! Was this guy not playable before? Boom Boom? Oh, there's Jump Ups. Oh, I wonder if she's gonna be wearing like the festival outfit. Oh shit, she looks fucking queen! Now I'm really upset that she's not a Mario Kart. This is such a tragedy. You're doing amazing, sweetie! That's really awesome. I hope that becomes like a trend. Maybe like a Smash DLC? I want to go that far. We're already getting Piranha Plant, but I mean, we should be getting Pauline. Where's Spike? I think Spike is already in Mario Tennis Aces, isn't he? Anyways, let me return this stuff before we move on to the final stage. Or I guess the penultimate stage, if you will. The paratrooper looks like he's going to kill a man, and he will. Yeah, I'll fill some potions, I'll turn on my music. Let's type any loose ends. Any final advice, perhaps? Gently stroke her hair as you tenderly feed her some oats. Move slowly, don't spook her. How does this muskmelon have any luck with romance? Okay, but where's Blarg? I don't know how that one would work. I mean, I haven't done this one, but I really don't want to. Because it's more snow. I want oats, I'm hungry. Deku, is that you? Oh, this is it, Luigi. I guess this is gonna be like, make or break, really, if this is... if this speedrun is gonna pay off or not. If I can truly make this the finale. You know, like that. Plague Knight's a small boy. I feel like he's like more buoyant than the other characters, or at least he should be. I mean, I'm glad he's not, but when I think on it, it's worth thinking about. It's worth a ponder. Fresh oats. Fresh oats. Man, oh Jesus. The Adventures of Ninja Nanny and Sherlock Shelty would be like a really good stream, but that's like an old ass like DOS game, or like Windows 95 or something like that. So I have no idea how I would like begin to stream that. Although Isn't there a website that like recreates Windows 95 with like HTML5? Because I don't know if that's like, if you can run stuff through it like authentically, if it's like a proper like browser emulation. But I wonder if that would work on Mac. Because that would open up a lot of interesting games, like a lot of old like weird PC games. That could be fun. Although that is Panutz's bread and butter, so I don't know if there's anything new I could find. DOSBox isn't too hard, but you have Mac. Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to think of like a Mac solution. Because that's like a very obscure thing to try and do, I feel like, in terms of running software that old. And in before chat's like, easy, just buy a Windows 95 PC, you fucking apple cock. It's never too late, baby. Oh, that's the good shit. Oh, not today, baby. This is where I die. Okay, I need to stay as far away from that lava pit as possible. Because I know what can go wrong. I'm very intimate with what can go wrong. Mac solution, buy Windows. When's the next Undertale stream? Well, all I have left is Genocide, so probably whenever, the next Halloween is. I don't know why I say that as if it's like a nebulous date. Next October. October 2019, we're gonna be doing the Genocide run. Play the Mega Man DOS games. Those exist? Yeah, was Mega Man ever like cross-platform? Because as far as I'm familiar, those are like NES exclusives, right? Like, didn't Nintendo have like this thing, like this really like tight grip on third-party publishers back in the day, where like if you put a game on the NES, you couldn't publish it anywhere else? How did Capcom get around that? Or like, were they unofficial? So many questions. I wonder if I can go over this. Nah. Warp Zone, this ain't. These are rats! Yes, there are indeed Mega Man DOS games, and they're really bad. Oh, DOSBox has a Mac version? I can send you a link if you want. Yeah, I guess you can whisper it to me. I don't know, like, I would need to know a little bit more about what DOSBox is, but potentially. I could look into it. Like, I'm not saying that this is the sort of thing that's gonna come tomorrow, but I do think that it's an interesting avenue to explore. Also, I think I would like to leave, thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that fight this time. And I'm also gonna try not to destroy all the terrain here, because that's just a dumb thing to do. See ya, Slimies. I'll send you a quick guide, too. Gee, thanks! I don't know why I said that in like a sarcastic Yukino Joe voice. It's actually very kind of you, thank you, Circaboon. Who knows, perhaps it even redeems a few things. Oh god, imagine having to do this section without that platform. Although, I don't have to imagine. I'm about to live it, baby. I guess this is where the VAT must come in really handy. But all these things are like optional movement upgrades, right? So it would have to be designed around the possibility that the player has like none of these upgrades, right? That's interesting to think about. Speaking of exploring, I know a couple of exploration games you might be interested in. This is Minecraft, isn't it? This is leading to a Minecraft joke, isn't it? Also, where do I go from here? Oh, so it is Warp Zone. Since when could you go up there? That's news. To me. I knew you were gonna be here. You. You're stealing my win. The first two Elder Scrolls games are free on BethesdaNet too. Oh, this part is the worst. Never mind. I instantly cleared the dude out of the way. First try, baby. Although, what's up here? Oh, music, sure. If you were absolutely forced to stream one or the other, would you rather stream Minecraft or Terraria? April Fools 2020. Minecraft. Will that make you guys shut up about it? Because they're not making any more new Connect games, so I think that's going to be a bit of a one-off. I know an exploration game you'll love. It lets you farm, it lets you dig, it even lets you kill the dead.
You mean Stardew Valley?
Oh, this is sneaky. The platform covers up the symbols, so you have to like memorize which ones are gonna drop. Yo, where are we dropping? Uh-oh.
But
There's no point in getting this collectible, but I better commit now. No. I got it, but I'm dead. I heard the little jingle. No, we need it now. Also, oof. I was hoping after all these years I would get you to play Terraria. Well, Terraria is just bad Minecraft, so... yeah. I at least liked Minecraft at one point, but I never had any interest in Terraria. Fuck that. Where's the bat? Where's the bat? Where's the bat? I guess it doesn't matter. Because I got the upsweat, baby. Yeah, I'll just, like, take the damage. I'll just go through here. Sure, whatever. Although it's not like I need to suddenly be speedy, because I already have that. And the treasure moved because I double died. Oh god, this is very intense. Plague Knight just got his fucking beak squished. Terraria is not just bad Minecraft, they're completely different. It's Minecraft, but without the third dimension, because they couldn't afford that one. Terraria is the Sonic Forces of Minecraft games, because they couldn't afford 3D sections. So they made it like 90% 2D. I don't know where the modern Sonic section is in Terraria, but I'll leave that up to your guys' imagination to fill in that blank. Okay, so music note or not, I guess it does pay to stay ahead here, because once you like start fumbling things, it can go real downhill real fast. Ooh, there we go. Yeesh. Now we're cooking, baby. Oh, this is gonna be so good to like dig upwards through the stuff though, too. Because that's something Shovel Knight can't do. Uh-oh, you lads. But they're ceiling lads, so I could counter. Aha. This is a really good-ass item. I'm a little disappointed with myself that I didn't use it as much as I should have. Well, that dude just looks like he came out of nowhere. I'm not seeing a source on that. Okay. There should be like a checkpoint or like food or something somewhere nearby, right? Whew. Okay. Mom? I don't know why I jumped into that, fool that I am. Oh, carrot though. Fresh carrots. Oh, and another turkey, sure. I guess I'll use... oh, you can only use 3. I guess because you got another health upgrade after Propeller Knight. How It's lost his mod sword. The prologue. I'll use it to fight him to the death. It's is the only consistent mod? That's a very interesting thought. It's really wields all the mod power, doesn't he? Griffin wouldn't dare. Someone has to keep Kaboon in check. Oh, hi, guys. Huh, look who showed up to our little soiree. I like how Plague Knight wasn't invited. Uh-oh. Oh, don't make me do this again. Oh, I swallowed, but he has another line of dialogue. Wait a second. He interrupted me. Shovel Knight? You led him here too? What madness is this? We'll deal with him soon, but first, I want to know why Plague Knight is showing his mask around here. Yes, you've stolen all of my essence! You maniac, all I have left is my wits! Unlike wits, King Knight, you actually have some essence. It's merely weakened.
We were standing strong as a team, but you just care for you. For shame. Haha, might makes right. Isn't that the Order's motto? I just took some initiative.
We'll never stand for this. You're gonna pay for what you've done, Plague Knight. Pass the salt.
Actually, speaking of mod stuff, I think Roach and Rice are mods, but they don't show up too often. Yeah, Roach only showed up, like, during my Okami playthrough. He only shows up during Okami and Splatoon, and when he does, he hurts my feelings. So, you know, the usual kind of mod behavior. I don't know why this is worrying me. I blasted through this lab the last time. In fact, with most of these boss battles, I've actually gone through them very quickly. As Plague Knight at least, so hopefully I shouldn't have too much to worry about. I've been using the ats a lot tonight, Griffin, but this one is actually important, because you're probably going to have some new people showing up for the Smash stream. You're going to be doing... Oh god, I gotta pause for this. And I probably won't be here to avoid spoilers, so... Ugh. Oof. You're not getting it at midnight? It is the most powerful entity for good in this chat. It'll be a cold day in hell if Kaboom ever makes mod status. I was generally about to move the mouse to mod Sir Kaboom, but then I realized, wait a second, this isn't a smart idea. This is a bad idea. I wouldn't call it good, I'd call it chaotic. Yeah, the rest of us are spirits of chaos. Yeah, it's as relative good. That's a good way to phrase it. I like that Shovel Knight just woke up and is sitting at the fucking table. He's kind of in and out of it. He'll be okay. He's just a little cranky is all, haha. Oh, I was wondering what was going on with the moon, but there's platforms here because we're fighting him, and this is what his arena is like. Speaking of, it is kind of weird that Spectre Knight is the only boss that has, like, a unique arena. Like, all the other bosses just take place in a flat ground room. Like, this dude tries with his arena, and this is, like, early in the game, too. So, I don't know. I just think that's interesting. Oh, this thing is so good! I never realized how badly I needed to, like, attack from beneath, or, like, how incredibly, like, useful that was, until I, like, actually, like, started using it, because damn. Also, that was a really cool kill. Look at the air he got on that, yeesh. He's taking a nap before his big day. Yeah, this might be the one dude I have some trouble with, actually. Protect the turkey! Yeah, you gotta be careful not to hit it with, like, any of the potions, because otherwise it'll open up. You know, like that. Oops. Okay, so I should probably switch to... Oh dear. Maybe let's take a break to look at this. Yeah, I want to use a Big Boom. I love that it's canonically called Big Boom. Yeah, that should do the trick. Uses some good, powerful ranged attacks. Get the hell off those spikes, play. Come on, come on! Oh, okay. That's like the hardest dude for me. Him and Propeller Knight is probably where I'm like most likely to die, so I think we're safe from here. Although I don't know, man. King Knight's pretty. He fucks. We don't know what he's up to. Spike Lord is kind of unique. Who is Spike Lord? Oh, in terms of, I forget his name because I care about him so little. Arctic Knight, Chill Knight, Snow Knight, Dumbass Shit Knight. That just makes me think of the Wet Bowser post. What the fuck is Wet Bowser? You know what, I'm better off not asking. Yo, Wet Bowser, isn't that one picture that Red Blush drew? Get back here, you little rascal. I love that he just slides around on the floor like this. It's very cute. Also, these could be... If I can get past these walls... Come on, come on, come on! Ooh, there it is. That was a close one. Is the King Knight campaign out? No, that comes out in 2019, which is why I'm trying to do all the other campaigns first, because I want to like play these in order. So I didn't know it was March. I thought it was like early 2019. I was initially planning to do this in October, which didn't really pan out, and then Spectre Knight in December. But if King Knight's in March, I might move Spectre Knight to January. I think that could be fun too. A good time of year. A new year, new night, baby. Something like that. Also, holy shit! He didn't even like bust out the cannons. Like he didn't get to do anything before I finished the battle. Holy shit. I've never finished him that quickly. That's crazy. These things can do like a doozy if you really try. It's April 9th, so almost March. Okay, so even then, January or December is probably a good time for it then. Ooh, but you know what? Shovel Knight could be the one to give me trouble here. Because with Tinker Knight, sure, I did that one pretty easily. But I think when I was fighting Shovel Knight during the Plague Knight stage, that was actually pretty tough, so perhaps it's not going to be easy as I once thought. I'm just getting, like, non-stop damage. On the wrong side, for once. Ooh. It'd be nice if that, when this thing, like, backs up, it would make, like, those... like, like, reversal truck noises. I think the Shantae composer did some music for this game. Also, it's him! Did Jake Kaufman do the music for Shantae? I was not aware. Oh, he's taking a fucking sip, babes! Also, I love the music that plays when you fight Shovel Knight is Plague Knight's theme instead. Because this is Shovel Knight's world, and Plague Knight's just living in it. He's deflecting on my... God damn it. Ooh. Jake Kaufman is a good jam. I think he did a lot of the Way Forward games' soundtracks. Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he definitely did DuckTales Remastered, didn't he? Come on, Mario! He keeps deflecting them. Hold on. Let me take my fucking stick out and whack him. Now, can I take his gold, I wonder? Honestly, I think Jake Kaufman is trapped at Wayward. Also, I'm dead again. Let Jake Kaufman out! He even does all of Way Forward's shovelware as well. Oof. Yeah, let him out. My friend! Give us a hand, Shovel Knight! You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? That's not what I did in my Shovel Knight playthrough! He just dunked on me. Now that's what I call a party. Enjoy the cleanup. I don't like that Mole Knight's ass is covering my health. Also, this is fucking it. The Tower of Fate. Shovel Knight canonically leaves you to die. Yeah, what an asshole. Really. Oh, I forgot the cool music that plays before you make it to the boss room. The brown bricks! I mean, these are purple, but you get the idea. I'm having lots of fun. I wonder if there's like a type of color blindness where you see purple as brown, and me saying that made them go like, wait, what? They're purple? Also, saved it. But wait a second, isn't there a bonus room this way, or...? Oh no, there is a room to the left, but it's, I think in the next room? Canonically, Shovel Knight is a dick. Well, he's also gay, as far as what I changed the game to be, so you can really only fault it for so much. Also, you can skip like all of this with Plague Knight's movement. Absolute madman. What's down here? Is this another song or what? Yeah, okay. I was gonna... Oh! I guess I'm full on equipped tonics and inventory tonics. Alright, sure. That's a good sound. See, but like, look at this. Who needs shovels? When you have vats. Just completely skipped that section. Deuteranopia kinda sees purple as brown, but it's like one of the rarest forms. Oh, apparently Jake Kaufman recently left WayForward. Interesting. Well, definitely looking forward to seeing whatever he ends up doing next, because he makes some good stuff. If this game is any indication. You! Plague Knight! Ah, so your fool's errand draws to a close.
Hee hee! You know what I'm after, Enchantress, and how important this is.
Do not speak to me of importance. Your quest is folly. You'll never be anything more than you are. So, you've come to rob me of my essence, to shape the world to your whim. Essence is insignificant to me, but you, my servant, must be reminded of your place.
My place is by Mona's side, and you won't stop me.
If you insist on dancing with death, then I shall take the lead.
Uh-oh. Streamer is the kind of person who gets the cape in Mario World and skips the entire level. I am actually quite demonstrably not that kind of person. If you know, my refusal to take like the Golden Tanuki, Cosmic Rosalina, whatever is any indication.
I'm a good boy. I play my video games right. I eat my cereal. I eat my breakfast. I actually don't. I'm a very bad boy. Don't tell Dad.
Barbara? I'm sorry, that was a horrible Hank Hill. Canceling that. Not gonna try it. I thought maybe I had a chance because I would like to think I have a fairly decent...
But Dad...
Although I butchered that as well now. What's the truth anymore? Also, I gotta really make... Uh-oh. Whoa! Well, at least the ground ended up in the spot that I wanted it to, but... So you like the Golden Tanuki. That's not what I'm saying!
I'm saying I don't like it. Because I don't use the cape.
You took the extra heart in Odyssey during the last brutal fight, but that's different. I paid for that. Would you rather me have died and that stream gone on longer? So I can spend more time trying to climb this stupid moon skip?
She's not coming down!
Although now she's exclusively down. Oh, God. Ooh, oh, the vat actually, like, damaged her. That's cool. Come on, do it again, do it again.
Shoot me!
That's some good-ass ground if I do say so myself. But this is tough, because when you're playing as Shovel Knight, only your down attacks break the ground, but as Plague Knight, pretty much everything you do is destroying the arena. So you really have to be careful with, you know, where you're aiming these things, is if they don't hit the enemy, they're gonna hit the ground, and then you've got some serious trouble. Maybe go over here? No, we're just gonna leave that gap in the corner? Cool. Oh, this is good, though. This is gonna be a real close call, although, is it? You see, I would consider the extra heart amiibo thing the equivalent to using a tonic in this game. It's fine. It's intended. Although I guess Tanuki is intended. But Tanuki is for babies. Amiibo are for serious collectors. Guys, speaking of, there's gonna be like new Smash Amiibo again, and I am not ready for that. I'm not... Do you have any idea what, like... I feel like people too easily forget the crisis, the Amiibo crisis of 2014. But those were dark times, and I get the feeling that they have not learned their lesson. It's gonna be just as hard to get those Amiibo. Oh, wait a second. I want to finish with the Up Blast, because that's cool. Oh! A dream come true. Killing you would be a waste of my energy, and of a powerful alchemist. I'll make use of you yet, Plague Knight. Take what you will, make your potion, but what you truly desire will always elude you. You paid $15 to look like a baby on stream. I don't remember any Diaper Claws plays. I kinda don't understand Amiibo. Well, I like them. I only get the ones that, like the characters that I actually like, but even then, that in and of itself is a very insurmountable task, at least during 2014.
No, stop your assault, Plague Knight!
Look, I brought someone! Plague Knight, come to your senses! You don't need to go through with this.
Mona, you don't understand!
I was too weak to say it before, but now I can show you I'm good enough! Black Knight told me everything. You don't need a potion to win me over. You already have.
What? But it's too late. I already defeated the Enchantress and began the final distillation.
I was too late. I must go after her. You two touch nothing until I return.
Where's all this power coming from? This wasn't in our notes.
The essences are reacting unpredictably. Watch out. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. This is so cool. Uh-oh, but the ground still breaks. It's the original Plague Knight sprite. Oh, and the boss battle, too. Whoa, this is cool. I totally forgot about this. This is a fun surprise. And all the moves that he had during the boss battle are incorporated into his moveset when you play as him. That's actually really cool. That's an awesome way to bring it full circle. Also, Plague Knight has a fucking awesome boss theme. Lest we forget. Also, I love the way it's like constantly scrolling down. This is so good. Ooh, that's how it's done, baby. I'll make you eat those words. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's building a dirt house. Oh, shit. Forgot about this lad. Oh, hey, treasure. Why is the treasure here? But it's so high up. Uh-oh. He's got a fucking gun! What's the point? The game's gonna end here, so I don't think I'm gonna spend this extra treasure on anything. And look at this sprite. So what exactly am I supposed to be shooting here? I kind of forget how to fight this thing. Oh, I love the way Plague Knight's like motifs are incorporated into this boss. This is cool. Monas! Oh, that's cool.
There's people in here! There's peas in here!
Oh, I guess you go for the mouth when it opens up, but then what's this thing that's breaking apart down here? Maybe the big boom is helpful for this? Yeah, absolutely. Ah, but it heals. Wait, it's open. Oh, okay, so that like makes them automatically like vulnerable. Okay, well that's handy. But I wasted a lot of health trying to discover how that worked. Ugh. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a couple of attempts, methinks. Yeah, so you gotta do like a little bit of both. Cool, come on! Okay, we're actually doing pretty good as far as like their health goes, but our health is quite the opposite. And now this thing's like going on its own? I can't handle this. What am I, like some sort of gamer? Yeah, the one thing I do remember about this boss is me having trouble with it and it being hard, so... Wait? Oh, but the Monas explode. The Explonas, if you will. I don't know, it's the best I got. Oh. I guess it's kind of just a mad dash to break that as soon as you can before it, like, damages you too much. Jesus, come on. Kind of out of tonics here. I can throw this in his mouth, I guess. I'll make you eat those words and these bombs. Okay, so you can like get rid of the Monas before they explode to like get good. Yeah, this is not gonna be the run, methinks. Oh, yep, there I go. Oof. So do I get to keep all those tonics that I used though? I don't. Uh-oh. Now you've got some serious trouble. At least I kind of understand how this boss works now. So I can like kind of start doing things properly right off the bat. Like that kind of damage we did not have the first attempt, so if we can like do more damage in these earlier phases before we start taking too much damage, then we're cooking. Ooh, come on. Eat your cereal! Oh, this thing hops too, though. I know the one you're talking about, it's where you do damage and get health, but I don't think it's actually very helpful here. Because you need that magic to aim into the mouth. It's so hard to survive the later phases, especially now that I have no tonics! Although, actually, I'm quite close. If I can just get one more opening, like this, come on! Words. Eaten. Confirmed. Oh! You did it! The reaction is stabilized! Wow, there it is. The ultimate potion. Well, are you gonna drink it now? I don't think I need it anymore, Mona. But we must take it with us. It's all we've been working for. My future as an alchemist is riding on it. Wait, I just got an idea. You know how much energy is contained in this potion, right? Yeah, this much boom could easily level the whole tower. And be seen from miles in all directions. Mona, I love the way you think. The bigger the explosion, the better the alchemist. Those bumbling townsfolk would throw us a parade. We could practice alchemy anywhere we want. We wouldn't have to hide away anymore. But you're holding a potion that can give you anything you could ever want. Are you sure about this? I already had everything I could ever want. Let's blow this joint. That's cute! What words? You know the words. You know the ones. Take a big sip. I love that this explains why the tower inexplicably explodes at the end of Shovel Knight's campaign. Yeah, right? The whole, like, bit where Shovel Knight and Plague Knight's stories are, like, taking place at the same time, it's used very rarely, but every time it, like, comes up, it's like, oh yeah, they did something clever with that. Also, Pridemore Keep, King Knight. Knighted by the king. Oh, so we see, like, oh, this is cute. That potion doesn't seem so stable to me. Of course, the travel pond. Please twerk. Also, this is an awesome credits theme. Because this isn't like the same credits as Shovel Knight, it's like incorporating all the unique Plague Knight motifs. Dancing the night away. There it is! Yes! Oh, of course. actually a knight, PogChamp. The missing locket! We took it! This is a good-ass credits theme. I'm very mad at myself for not playing this during October. This fucking slaps. Jake Kaufman is at it again, baby. Pillaging the pillager. Oh. Holy shit, this is an awesome... I forgot about the Plague Knight credit theme as well. This is really good. Under new management. Oh, Percy! Uh-oh. I like that the Spectre Knight credits thing is kind of a lead into his campaign. Is it? Because Spectre Knight is a prequel, so that takes place before Plague Knight or Shovel Knight. Cooperative cloning. The goop!
Slime boys.
The Wandering Travelers. Well, guess we never find out what happened to them. Oh, these dudes though. The battle rages on. Oh, he's dressed up in the outfit that we assigned him in. Yeah, but it shows that the locket is something specifically his rather than just a random item. Oh, I guess so. Oh, listen to that fucking counter melody of Plague Knight's theme, I love it. Tweaking the torque lifts. And he's mad that it's gone. Polar Knight! That's that dude's name. It doesn't matter. Shovel Knight, Plague Knight, I always forget his name. Oh, Reunion. I keep forgetting that they give this knight like kind of the most mysterious business of all. Oh, that's cute! Aw, he's doing the little twiddling his fingers thing. Oh, wait a second! Guys, I just remembered the ending. Oh, yes, I love this part so much. You're back! You're alive! Wonderful. I'm going to assume that explosion was your handiwork? Yep. That crusty old tower was an eyesore anyway. Amazing! I didn't get any rocks thrown at me today. I think the townspeople are actually grateful. Listen, Plague Knight, I know you made all these potions and blew everything up, all to impress me. I'm so flattered. Really, I am. I have to make a confession, though. You're... not my type. I'm so sorry. You see, I've fallen for a real man.
Guys, the villagers are all in the juice bar and they want to buy us around. Let's go. Heh, that sounds lovely. But I think we'll catch up later. There's science to be done. Mona?
Let's get started, Plague Knight. There's no telling what we'll brew up next. Yes! 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 I'm turning this up. Oh no, wait, this is the credits first. Okay, this comes later then. Okay, so then this is the normal-ass Shovel Knight's credits theme. So these are, yeah, I can fast forward through these. Do you get, I mean, these are the same as, you know, Shovel Knight's credits, right? So I can fast forward through these. I'm pretty sure, unless you guys want me to stop. Is she referring to the Horseman? Yes. During the other credit sequence, there was like a heart between the two of them. I like how they're both just like, uh-huh, okay. Science, is that what the kids are calling it these days? I mean, if you think about it, it kind of is science. Guess you could say, they've got some chemistry. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's fast forward this part. Pay this part no mind. Oh boy, oh boy. These are some fun stats. I think, oh. I wonder if I did better or worse than I did during Shovel Knight. 84% is not bad. Thank you for playing. Produced by Yacht Club Games. Thanks, Yacht Club. What a bunch of icons, honestly. Is this the... Oh. Oh.
Guys, I know I've said in the past that Jin and Laura from Xenoblade Torna is like the one straight couple that I like, but Mona and Plague Knight... This is so... Fellas, I'm tearing up. And this is such a nice song, too. Oh. That's so good. I love it so much. God damn it, I'm actually fucking tearing up. Anyways, you know what? This is a good BRB, a good point to BRB though. So with that, coming up next, Sky.